What's up, guys? Today we continue on the ASGARD products, and of course we have another memory module that might be interesting for you that love ROG Strix. This is a special edition with ASGARD Bragi DDR5 ROG Strix edition, and they look quite cool. Instead of a mirror effect on the side, and well, we do have the standard piano design without a doubt, but instead of the mirror design on the sides, we have a ROG Strix finish, which looks outstanding. On the other side, where you have the diffused LED, we have ROG Strix written on it and some line to give more indication about everything. Now, these modules, you might have remembered, we talked about them in DDR4 version. These are 2x16 on 6800 MHz with CL38. We have different visual experience, still, as I already mentioned, piano black and white keys design with double light guide design, Tiken 6 series high specification aluminum heatsink, which was CNC processed, supports Asus MSI ASRock and Gigabyte motherboard lighting control, 16.8 million RGB colors, well, basically the same thing as the ASGARD Valkyrie, if you remember that video. Now, the heatsink is also 1.6 millimeter of thickness, and what you get inside the box are these two memory sticks. You get a nice cloth with ASGARD logo imprinted on it, so you can clean them up, the gloss parts as well. You got, now this is really cool, you get the stickers for the specifications and QR code and everything else separately, so if you don't want to place them on your memory, you can store them in a box and have them there, which is quite cool because you have a nice clean design on both sides, which other manufacturers don't have, and I really honestly prefer this. That's really cool. And as per always, ASGARD adds this type of sketchbook where the artist that designed the memory modules heatsink sketched or whatever the design and how it came to be. So a bit of a cool way and cool approach to give you guys some extra meaning to your memory modules. If it's not something that you like, it's all up to you, but I just like to mention these small things that will definitely give more meaning. Yeah. So let's go to the benchmarks, because I'm quite curious how the 6800 MHz DDR5 will perform. In AIDA64 Extreme Edition, we have 2x16 gigs, 6800 MHz, CL38. Read goes up to 103.39 gigabytes per second. Write goes up to 90,102 megabytes per second. Copy goes up to 94,389 megabytes per second. And the latency goes up to 67.2 nanoseconds. Now, taking into consideration all the speeds, I think these are amazing, and eventually, with additional tweaking on the speeds and voltages, you could even reach higher speeds without a doubt. So it all depends on your motherboard and the support for the speeds of the RAMs, and if you could overclock them depending on the board that you're using. I use the ASRock X670E Taichi Carrara with the AMD Ryzen 9 7900X3D, and they actually did work quite nicely. I know it's a bit strange to test out the co-branding ROG Strix memory modules on the ASRock motherboard, and I do have to admit it would look much nicer if I had a ROG Strix motherboard in white, just for the visuals, of course. But then again, it's all about the testing in this type of videos, and it's not like a time-lapse video where I do some themed builds or special custom water-cooled builds or something like that. But regardless to that, really impressive benchmarks, and as I already mentioned in a couple of my past videos regarding ASGARD products, you'll be really satisfied first with the performance, then with the visuals. I think in this case, for this brand, I would say that you'll be first satisfied with the visuals, then with the benchmarks, because they really do give loads of attention to the visual aspect of the memory modules. But regardless of that, performance and visuals at the same point without a doubt. And then with durability and reliability as well. The links for the ASGARD Bragi ROG Strix are in the description below, so you can check out the price and any other configuration that you might want to configure inside your build or add these to your system. That's where you can go and find out more details. And finally, don't forget to sub, like, and hit the notification bell for future content and eventually other benchmarks, time-lapse, water cooling builds, and all the other stuff that I create on this channel. Thank you for watching. See you very soon, guys. Bye bye.